side and Albanian, French, Canadian, and British on my dad's. So I always like to do land acknowledgements because I have been a guest on these traditional Mohawk lands for 4 years. So thank you. And if you'd like, take a moment to reflect on where you are and what traditional territories you are currently a guest on. Or if you're indigenous, like myself, shout out. So this channel will be focused a lot on aura cleansing, personal attention, just overall witchy vibes, I guess. And I'd like to post once a week to start, and then perhaps increase the frequency depending on how this goes. So today I thought I would start with a little bit of an aura cleanse. I've had a really crappy week. A really crappy couple of weeks, I should say. And I'm sure there's some of you out there who would appreciate some self-care. Maybe some face touching, slow hand movements. I personally love hand movements, so there will be a lot of that on this channel, I can guarantee. I'm gonna have to work on those. And my rings just stuck together. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started with some aura cleansing. If you're not familiar with the practice of smudging, it is an indigenous ceremonial purification ritual. It can be used for a person, a place, objects, and it's going out again. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to use this time. But it can be used to cleanse the spirit, cleanse a space, and usually with traditional medicines that are important to indigenous communities. So in here, I've got some sage, sweetgrass, tobacco, and cedar. That was all grown by one of my dear work colleagues. This feather even comes from them as well, so I'm just gonna pass some of this medicine onto you. And of course, some for myself. medicine. Set your intentions for positivity, for better days. These rings keep sticking together. This one is like a huge dragon, and it keeps going after my eagle. That's gotta mean something, no? I've also got this really cute necklace on. It's a chain choker, but with 3 death face moths. I always forget what they're called. The ones from Silence of the Lambs. It's really pretty. It makes a nice sound too. Just breathe. Everything's going to be okay. Here you can pause from your day-to-day. You can take a break and acknowledge how hard you've worked, how far you've come. You don't need to be anybody or do anything